Stay tuned for scenes from the next all-new Third Watch on NBC.
It's a huge Halloween celebration in downtown Anderson. I'm News 4's Erin Hartness. I'll take you to Spooktacular and tell you why so many people said they came here tonight.
Introducing the new full-size 305 horsepower Nissan Pathfinder Armada. It's got room for 8 people and all their stuff. It's a full-size SUV for your full-size adventures.
It's too big to miss. The biggest sale of the year at JCPenney. Saturday, everything's on sale, no exceptions. Doorbusters and an extra 10% off sale prices 7 to noon. Everything's on sale at the biggest sale of them all.
It's all inside.
JCPenney.
Boy, do people love coming home to a Febreze fresh house. Febreze works like a fresh breeze to sweep away stale odors and stuffiness so the whole house feels fresh air clean, which you're gonna love. A lot. Febreze, the more you use it, the more you love it.
It's too big to miss. The biggest sale of the year at JCPenney. Saturday, everything's on sale, no exceptions. Buy one, get one for 88-cent specials all day. It's so big, we're open late. Everything's on sale at the biggest sale of them all.
It's all inside.
JCPenney.
That cold's getting worse, Dad.
My nose is running, head's all blocked up. I need my Alka-Seltzer Plus.
Mom?
I'll get your Alka-Seltzer Plus.
Only Alka-Seltzer Plus has an effervescent cold-fighting formula to break up nasal congestion and release you from your worst cold symptoms fast.
Feel better?
I do. That's my line.
Alka-Seltzer Plus breaks up your worst cold symptoms fast.
Hey, driving is stressful enough, so don't add alcohol to the mix. Always designate a driver.
Next Friday's all-new Third Watch. Heads up.
Shooters on the roof of the bank!
And Margaret is a judge under siege.
I've never been late for court.
Keeping her alive
These people are desperate.
will lead to the most intense standoff of the year.
Hey, put your hands up! There's a detonator. The house full of C4 and blasting caps. We have a situation here.
All-new Third Watch, NBC next Friday.
Later on The Tonight Show, Jay tunes in radio's Cuba Gooding Jr., plus Average Joe's not-so-average Kathy Griffin, and tunes from Seal. Your local news is next.
On this Halloween, there is serious news about a major health insurance provider in South Carolina, and this has been a night of fun for thousands of folks, and not all of them are children. We are going to go to Spooktacular right now. Good evening. Welcome. I'm Michael Cogdell.
And I'm Carol Goldsmith. It's been one spooktacular night in Anderson.
Literally tens of thousands on the streets trying to scare up a little candy. News 4's Erin Hartness went to one of the upstate's largest Halloween celebrations. Joins us now with our top story. Erin?
Well, that's right, Michael. Spooktacular is sponsored by the Anderson Area Medical Center. This afternoon, organizers told me they expected around 20,000 folks there. Many more came than that. They took over downtown.
It's going to be a bunch of candy.
Superheroes, ghosts, and those with fur, both fake and real.
He's not happy. Every year it seems to get bigger and bigger.
As the sun called it a day, more came.
Happy Halloween!
Even the youngest uttering those precious words that lead to candy.
That's great. We're trick-or-treating and getting a lot of candy.
It's the first year Spooktacular has been downtown.
I never dreamed it was going to be this big. I mean, it is just huge.
Organizers estimate a crowd of more than 30,000.
We've already had to reorder more candy, so we just can't keep up with it.
Jason Johnson says he knows why so many came.
This is somewhere to go instead of going door to door, you know, where you don't know what's, it's safe out here.
There were 95,000 pieces of candy and 1 carton of milk.
Lots of people and lots of candy.
shaking things up downtown.
Some real spooky people out.
With Halloween fun flying high. Spooktacular had much more to offer than just the candy. There was also a pumpkin carving contest, a Halloween costume contest, and this year there were also hay rides. Michael and Carol.
Aaron, thank you. A major medical provider is cutting ties tonight with Blue Cross Blue Shield of South Carolina.
The Cancer Centers of the Carolinas claim the health insurer refuses to pay for necessary cancer treatments. The decision affects only preferred Blue patients, and it starts January 31st. It will not affect state employees, teachers, or companion insurance customers.
The budget cuts in South Carolina have some schools breaking state regulations. With fewer teachers and larger class sizes, many classes have more students than the state allows. In fact, teachers here at Hillcrest High School are trying to reduce class sizes by teaching extra classes. Schools will be up for probation. If they exceed the limit for 2 or 3 years, the schools could also lose their state and national accreditations.
A national pastime could soon get easier for adults and children with special needs. The Spartanburg County Sheriff's Office will host an auction tomorrow to benefit the Carolina Miracle League. Proceeds will help the league pay for a special baseball field equipped to serve disabled adults and children. Items up for auction include a car, sports memorabilia, household items, even a swimming pool. The goal is to raise $500,000. Also in Spartanburg, voters will decide on Tuesday if restaurants should sell alcohol on Sundays. Community leaders met this morning to show support for the measure. If approved, restaurants that already sell alcohol 6 days a week could apply for a Sunday permit. Supporters say Sunday sales would generate about $100,000 for the city in annual permit fees and the same amount in yearly hospitality taxes. The extra business is expected to generate more jobs.
We're not trying to change the texture of Spartanburg, or we're not attacking anybody's institutions. We just want to build the economic base of our community.
The measure only applies to restaurants in Spartanburg's city limits.
Some encouraging news from out west. Cooler weather and dense fog tonight are slowing down those California wildfires.
But right now, thousands of residents are left without homes. Here's an aerial view of one area destroyed in San Diego County. Next week, President Bush will visit Southern California to push his plan to thin out wooded areas. He believes it would help prevent fire disasters.
Some of the last people to see Laci Peterson alive testified in court today. Laci Peterson's mother and Scott Peterson's father were among those who testified. Today's hearing will help determine whether Scott Peterson will stand trial for the murders of his wife Laci and their unborn son. A California attorney is recovering tonight after police say a man shot him multiple times in front of the courthouse. There's the man accused of shooting him. It was all caught on camera. Police say the man was upset because he received less money than his sister in a probate case. The attorney tried to hide behind a tree as he was shot, but eventually he collapsed on a sidewalk. Tonight he is in stable condition.
John's up next with weekend weather.
But first, lift your goblet of rock for your tailgate forecast.
This is WYFF News 4 at 11. You're watching live, local, breaking news with Carol Goldsmith, Michael Cogdill, weather with Chief Meteorologist John Cesarich, and sports with Jeff Hart. From the home of Sky 4, this is WYFF News 4.
During the Rooms to Go fall sale and clearance, get this maple dining set, oval table and 4 parts and side chairs, $5.55. Get this glass and metal table and 4 side chairs, $6.44. Or this 5-piece farmhouse set, $5.55 during the Rooms to Go fall sale and clearance.
Look again, look again.
It's Ford truck season, and it's time to check out the pickup everyone's talking about. The only truck that's earned the right to be the next F-150. Plus, the #1 selling Ford Ranger has been totally restyled and it's here. Get 0% or up to $4,750 cash back on all remaining 2003 Rangers. And pick up a Toby Keith poster at your Carolina dealer.
Where you been? Look again.
With this computer, you can even edit and burn home movies on DVD.
That'll be great for the stuff we'll shoot on vacation.
Mm-hmm. Oh, where are you going?
That's it, Larry. Good job, buddy. Keep going,
Need a new camcorder? Get a gift card worth up to $50 when you buy any digital camera or camcorder.
Where's Boo?
Did I mention you can edit stuff out?
That'd be good.
Thousands of possibilities. Get yours. Best Buy.
Where can you find a crab cake stuffed with real lobster for an incredible $3.99? At Long John Silver's. It's our new lobster stuffed crab cake and seafood combo. A delicious golden brown crab cake stuffed with tender real lobster meat. Plus, you get our one-of-a-kind batter-dipped fish and shrimp with hush puppies, fries, and a drink for just $3.99. So if you want a real lobster crab cake for a real great price, drop anchor for the new lobster stuffed crab cake and seafood combo. Only at Long John Silver's. Long John Silver's. Seafood the way it ought to be.
Everybody believes in something. I believe in progress. I believe in technology and the impact it has on our daily lives. I believe in yoga, the internet, and good music. I believe in making as few trips to the gas station as possible.
During the Rooms to Go fall sale and clearance, choose great sofa love seat sets for just $6.75. Like this casual soft chenille, $6.75. This traditional panel stripe, or this contemporary scroll-on solid set, just $6.75 during the Rooms to Go fall sale and clearance.
You're watching Emmy Award-winning WYFF News 4, the upstate's most honored news station, setting the standard for television excellence with 5 Southeast Regional Emmys. Now, your live Super Doppler forecast with Chief Meteorologist John Cesarich.
Live Super Doppler showing no precipitation. Live Super Doppler showing no precipitation. Let's take a look and see what it looks like outside. Greenville, 58 degrees, no wind. 77 is the high, 48 the low this morning. Spartanburg, 57 degrees, no wind, 76 the high, 44 the low. Anderson, it's 55. St. Column, 76 the high, 46 the low this morning. Asheville, right now, 50, no wind. Humidity 86%, 76 the high, 39 the low this morning. Snow, snow at worst. Rain, good for the forest fires out there. Few showers into our west. Warm, cold. 17 in Bismarck, North Dakota, here's our forecast. Happy Halloween. 42 in the mountains, 49 in the upstate. Tomorrow, beautiful. 82, 76 in the mountains. 40 outlook. Oh, warm. 80, 70. Oh.
Are you wearing your teeth tonight? That's what I want to know.
You just aren't right in the head, you know that?
Yeah, what was your first clue? Folks, I don't know what just happened here, but thank goodness it's Halloween. That's all I have to say.
Oh, where's the tissue? I'm crying.
Yeah. Where's the bag?
It's that time of the week, you know.
Yes, Jeff, Bob, Friday Night Hits. Judging by this weathercast, it's bound to get wacky. Dare we look behind the scenes upstairs? What are you
I
doing
don't
up
know.
there?
Oh, my goodness.
That's a producer, folks, right there. There's a technical director. And,
they're actually running this show.
Oh, my, the director. Hi, Mo. We're back in a moment. Hope you are, too.
Live Super Doppler 4 weather is brought to you by Verizon Wireless.
Sunday, see Big Eddie haul trees in his fuel injected Hemi Dodge Ram 1500. Sunday, Big Eddie picks up stuff in his Hemi Dodge Ram. Sunday, going fishing in a Hemi powered Ram. Monday.
You gotta stop.
Grab Dodge's 770 powertrain limited warranty, plus get a $4,500 cash allowance or 0% financing for 60 months on 2003 Ram 1500.
Perfect.
When does decorating feel the best?
Perfect.
When the style is creative, not prepackaged. When it's you, not someone else. At Haverty's pre-holiday sale, we're making it easy to do it yourself with a variety of affordable home fashions so you can create just the look you want. Plus no payments and no interest until April 2005. Haverty's makes it home.
The Thanksgiving Countdown from Sprint. Now you can get a PCS Vision picture phone with built-in camera for just $99.99. Only from Sprint.
Folks, a frightening program tonight. Cuba Gooding Jr. on the show from Average Joe. Kathy Griffin is here. And Seal teaching me some of his moves. It's the slide? It's a slide. It's a slide.
Best friends. Homecomings. Saturdays. During the holidays, we realize the best things in life are free. That's why at Bilo, we're giving away Thanksgiving turkeys for free. Use your bonus card and spend $30 or more and get a turkey token. Collect 7 and get a free turkey. Giving your family a little more to enjoy what matters most. Holiday help is here at Bilo.
Good job.
Didn't the real estate agent say they were closing the ball field?
Do you have confidence in your real estate agent? Century 21 Pledge Point number 2. Century 21 agents are honest and forthright. Just one of the ways to help reduce the stress of buying real estate. Century 21, real estate for your world.
For an office near you, log on to century21.com.
With its 150 horsepower V6 engine and its rugged independent front suspension, it seems Jeep Liberty comes with everything, except for maybe running water. However, it is available. Right now, get the well-equipped Jeep Liberty with 0% financing or a $1,500 cash allowance, plus a 7-year or 70,000-mile powertrain limited warranty on Jeep Liberty. The best values in America just got better at your Jeep dealer.
Friday Night Hits, brought to you by Fairway Ford.
And good evening, and welcome in to Halloween Hits. My good friend Bob Mahalik and I, you've heard of Talking Heads. This is taking it a step further.
You know, standing next to Jeff for years, I've always felt invisible, and tonight, I really am. We're going to have some fun this evening, no doubt about it. It is Halloween, but Jeff, we have some serious football. We're serious about football.
We really are. Try to stick with us. 5 region champs will be crowned, and we start with Greenville High, trying to claim the Peach Blossom title and wrap up a perfect regular season. In their way stands their rivals from men. Those guys did not even dress up tonight. They came as they were. Jordan Searles, this is the first offensive play for Greenville. Searles, Marcus Boswell, 67 yards, just like that, 7-0 Greenville. How about this play? Red Crocker just looking to dump it to Carlos Sullivan, who was hit big time by Jordan Johnson. Kelsey Reed is there for the early Christmas present, 13-0 Greenville. But back comes man. R.J. Snyder up top, finding Crispin Shelby, 34 yards for the score, and it is 34-7. Searles rolling out within 3 minutes of halftime, finds Boswell, and it is 19-7 at the half. Third quarter belongs to Greenville as they close the door. Travell Jamison, just like a shot out of a cannon, 25-7. And do we call it Halloween Hits? I think we do. Make it back-to-back undefeated regular seasons for Greenville. Commotion and emotion. 32-7. Red Raiders.
Oh, it feels great. You know, these kids have worked very, very hard to get there where we are right now, and I can't be prouder of them.
All of a sudden, I feel all upside down, Bob. Yeah. Greenville, not the only unbeaten team in the upstate.
Getting a little nauseous. You know, Burns is so good, it's spooky. Going back to last year, Burns has won an eye-popping, head-flipping 21 games in a row. And they've done it against some of the best competition in the Southeast. Tonight, Spartanburg is the competition, the battle of region unbeatens. In the second quarter, the Vikes are on the board. Darius Kelly to Anta Suber, 11-yard touchdown, and the Red Hot Vikings lead at 10-7. So on the road, Spartanburg's up. But in the second half, Kelly goes up top maybe one time too often. Picked off. Terrence Allen with the INT. And Trey Elder takes over. The Burns quarterback, always composed, always cool, always looking for Jamar Wright, touchdown. 21-10 Burns at that point. And then Elder to Wright again, and Burns is all right. They're terrific. Burns wins it. 34-24 is the final. They remain unbeaten with one more regular season game to go. The Rebels are awfully good. Well, you know, Jeff, last week Greer exorcised the demons. that is Union.
You are scaring me. Now they have to keep their heads on their shoulders and make sure they go the distance. This is for the Region 3 3A title, Greer against Clinton. And here we go, Red Devils, Shaitwan Reeder, and the Red Devils up 6-0, extra point, a little off. Speaking of a little off, that's a lot of off. Sinclair Cannon, we call his number each week, and number 19 will take it in 7-6 at the half. Who would have thought this would be a defensive battle? Hello, here we go. Clinton 4th and 16 from their own 15, under 2 minutes to go. Marcus Watts hooks up with Lee Filson. They're in business, right? Nope, ineligible receiver. That is it. Clinton done on downs. 7-6 in a squeaker. Greer wins tonight. Heads up. Here's another championship game.
It's a monster showdown. Crescent hosting Pendleton. The Bulldogs looking for their first region title in 9 years. Skyline 2A title game. Here we go. It's 4th and 2. What are you going to do if you're Crescent? Get the ball to Wes Overton. Wes Overton turns a 4th and 2 into a first down, and then touchdown, 28 yards. Missed the extra point. That's key. 6-0 Crescent. Wes Overton again. You got to keep going to him like a house that's giving away good Halloween candy. Put on a new outfit. Keep going back through the door. Keep getting it to Overton. 36 yards. Sets up. Brandon Brown for a touchdown to make it 13-0. But this is a weird and crazy night. As soon as our cameras left, controversy happened. Pendleton comes back to win it 14-13. So Pendleton wins the Skyline 2A. However, you can make sure that both Crescent and Pendleton will be a factor in the postseason. But Pendleton gets the win tonight. Now Woodruff has turned the region world on its ear. Flip them upside down, Jeff.
Woodruff not only guaranteed his first winning season in 7 years, but a win tonight, and they claim the region title. Chesney against Woodruff. The winner takes it all. First quarter, and Steven Johnson, what a year he has had for the Wolverines. Tough run here. Sets up a touchdown, and the Wolverines quickly up 6-0. Eagles a little concerned, and for good reason, because Johnson's going in again here now. This time crosses the plane, 12-0 at that point. But back comes Chesney. Kyle Pettit got all kinds of room, and Rashad Flucker on the other end of it pulls it in, sets up a touchdown, and it's a 12-7 game, and their number one fans are there. Pop Woodruff, though. Rashawn Whitmire looks like Christian Okoye, and he will score 19-7 at that point, and Woodruff rolls from there. They win their last 8 games of the regular season, 40-19. Wolverines looking good heading into the postseason. Abbeville against Emerald tonight, both with only one loss in Region 3 2A. Second half, and Abbeville, they're down 14-7, and this is Rod Freeman play action, finding a wide open Alan Simpson. 42-yard pickup there, and it sends up the big back Kendrick Wells for the 1-yard touchdown run, and they are tied at 14 apiece. But late in the fourth quarter, Emerald driving, and this is Brandon Davis. Picks up 11 yards here for the first down, and will set up the all-important field goal with the game tied. Chris Tommy, 37 yards, up and good. They add a late field goal. Emerald wins tonight, 23-14. Gaffney, Dorman tonight. The Cavaliers trying to snap a 2-game losing streak after losing very tough games to both Burns and Spartanburg. And here we go with Michael Belcher looking for Jamon Howes, finds him. They missed the extra point, but Dorman's up 6-0. But here come the Indians. What we're looking at here is number 2 to number 1. Pretty good hookup. Antonio Gaffney to Sidney Rice, and the play will cover 60 yards. And just like that, Gaffney leads 7-6. We are still in the first quarter. We've called Rice's name a lot this season. We call Gaffney, and who's next? How about A.J. Littlejohn? Dives in 13-6 Gaffney into the second quarter, and here comes a little more Littlejohn. Lots of him. 20-6 at the half. Dorman going to try to rally in the second half. Belcher's going to take it in from around the 10-yard line to make it a 27-20 ball game, but that is as close as it would come. 3 tough losses in a row for the Cavs as Gaffney gets a big road win tonight, 27-20. And for 7 weeks, the football season at Wade Hampton was a big treat.
Yep, but the Generals have been tricked up the past 2 weeks, but that doesn't take away from this great rivalry showdown. Second place in the Peach on the line as Eastside hosts Wade Hampton. Wade Hampton ball, throwing, and having it picked off. Michael Taibbi with the INT. So now Eastside has pretty good field position. Give it to Josh Durham. You have even better field position as he meanders down inside the 20-yard line. That sets up a field goal from Matt Harmon. It is good. 3-0. Eagles have the lead, and the scoring has just begun for Eastside. Durham is terrific. Takes the pitch. 68 yards later, Josh Durham, who's having a marvelous season, is in the end zone. And this thing's about to become a blowout. It was 10-0 at that point, and it's more Eastside defense really clamping down early in the first half, getting more INTs. All the bounces going their way as Eastside wins the showdown tonight. 45-21 is the final. They'll be the second seed coming out of Peach Belt. Broome at home taking on Union. Union in the first quarter, and it's some dude named Chick. Tyrone Chick, 10-yard touchdown run, 7-0. Jackets still in the first, and a happy Halloween to you. Justin Knox, happy Halloween. Just keep it. Keep the pumpkin and run. Knox gets a block, gets to the outside, 30-yard touchdown, 13-0 at that point. And now Knox is going up top, looking for Pip. Pip Smith. Touchdown. Union wins, 24-6. Look out, Jackets has some momentum going into the postseason. Last year, Malden knocked Hannah out of the playoffs. Hannah's get some revenge tonight. 21-0 Hannah in the third. Travis Henderson, 7-yard touchdown run. Hannah is up 28-0, so Hannah's in great shape. Malden will try and make a comeback. Tyrone Maxey, little catch, spin, and rumble upfield, and that helps set up this. Caleb Stone to Brian Rousey for the touchdown. Cuts the lead down to 28-8, but that's as close as the Mavs are getting tonight. Hannah wins again, 28-8. Is the final score, so there's a celebration going on in Hannah tonight. Happy Halloween. The Halloween hits continue right after this.
I cannot believe I'm trying this on television.
Oprah, Clint Eastwood, Pebble Beach.
And Hugh Grant.
Then Marathon Man, P. Diddy. Monday's Oprah.
Monday at 4 on WYFF 4.
They said its off-road capabilities verged on overkill.
Tow rag.
They said others may be as quick, capable, and handle as sharply, but few can match it on all of the above.
Tow rag.
They said it was everything you could want in a luxury SUV, but for 20 grand less. In fact, the only thing the experts couldn't say was the name.
Touareg.
Introducing the Touareg, easily named Car and Driver's Best Luxury SUV for 2003.
This is our chatty family pack. All calls between these phones are free. That would mean this one can call that one. Call this one. Call that one. Call that one. Whoop, whoop. This is the perfect family plan.
Shouldn't the perfect family plan include a home phone too?
Do we think alike or what? Only Alltel gives you family-to-family minutes, so your mobile-to-mobile plan also includes your home phone. Connect the whole family with up to 5 free phones, 1,000 family-to-family minutes, and unlimited nights and weekends. A better plan for the whole family?
You got that right.
Alltel.
With things the way they are, my 6th graders are thinking about energy these days. Asking good questions. That's why we're glad our electric co-op gave our class Get Charged, a new learning program created with the Discovery Channel. With it, students conduct experiments, learn the history of electric power, even conserve electricity. Visit this website to learn more.
And we shine as one.
Deciding on a Toyota SUV is easy.
I thought you were going to pick one.
One? Deciding on which one is not. Now get $1,000 cash back on the refined 2003 Toyota Highlander.
In a special report, News 4's Tim Waller will show you how to cut your cable bill in half. How you can cut your payments by 50% and watch premium channels without paying extra. Wednesday at 6 on WYFF News 4. Live, local, breaking news. Get the 15-minute edge on severe weather. Rely on Live Super Doppler. Only on WYFF News 4.
You're up. Standing by. And we're going to keep coming. Let's mix up.
All these years in the business, and this is what it's come to. It's Halloween.
Our careers aren't going very well, are they, Bob?
No.
VHP lost their first game of the season, and since then it's off with the opponents' heads. BHP trying to finish up a perfect region season and taking on Wren tonight on hand. Fred Flintstone, although I never saw Wilma there. BHP's Brian Miller. Hey, it's Halloween night, so why not? It is Miller time. 68 yards, 22-0. BHP. Yeah, BHP. They've had it going since that first week of the season. And then Brian Clinkscales to his favorite man, Miller, sets up a touchdown, and it's 29-0. Give Wren credit. They kept on playing. Linnell Dean gets him a touchdown, the only one they would score. 29-7. BHP, that first loss, 9 straight wins. Region 1 1A champs, Ware Shoals at Dixie tonight. We've got Cheetah Children. Ware Shoals, that is Cody Oxner. And Oxner is gone. Touchdown, 6-0 in the homecoming night. Dixie and the homecoming court was just not amused, I guess. Keith Stewart deep to Jeremy Jordan, and Jordan will score 14-0, and it's all Ware Shoals. 32-0 at Dixie tonight. Greenwood, unbeaten in the region, taking on Westside, and who's the odd man out? An unbelievable first quarter. Maurice Drew, 47-yard score, and it's 7-0 Greenwood. Now we pick it up, and it's 21-0. We're still talking first quarter. Zarek Matthews, 38 yards to the bobbling, catching touchdown. Ansel Scurry, 28-0. Still in the first quarter. Mario Norman, 63 yards on the punt return. It was over early, 35-0 at the end of the first quarter, 49-7. Greenwood rolls tonight. And we do have full benefits here at WYFF, so these issued here will be fixed by next week.
Assuming, of course, we have jobs. And if it does get fixed, it's just in time for the playoffs, a place Daniel visits every year. It's Berea and Daniel. This would turn into a very good football game. Berea on the road, coming up tough against Sidderley's boys. Terrence Reese from Daniel High goes to Mike Jones. All right, 7-0 Lions. 7-0 into the second half. It's now the third quarter. Reese will keep it from 1 yard out. It's 14-0, but Berea will not go away. They're like the mummy. They just keep coming at you. Xavier Woody, the X-Man. Xavier gets to the outside, gets in for the touchdown. It's a 14-7 game, but the Daniel defense will clamp down, and the Berea comeback is stymied. Daniel wins it 14-7. Carolina hosting Woodmont, and see, it's the cheerleaders dressing up like the football players, Jeff. That would be a juxtaposition, I believe.
It's a big word for you, Bob.
Bud Brockman, quarterback, had a big game, Jeff. He hooks up with Adam Owens here to keep the drive alive. This is Woodmont football, extremely efficient. You see the arm of Brockman, now the legs of Brockman as he spins and gets another first down to keep a second quarter drive alive. And then once you get it inside that 5 yard line, just give it to the hammer. Drop the hammer. John Barber, Shrine Bowler, touchdown. Woodmont goes up 14-0 at the half. 28-6. Woodmont is a winner, and they have some mo heading into the postseason. Palmetto, Liberty, do not adjust your set. It is spooky vision. 7-0 Palmetto, and everything becomes crystal clear for Brandon Mears, who hooks up with Cody Stewart. 14-0. The Mustangs have galloped out to the lead, but Liberty will come back. Spooky vision. Aramis Smith. Aramis, touchdown, and the lead's been cut in half, 14-7. But Palmetto's Brian Henry makes sure there is no comeback. It's a quality road win, and a spooky one at that for Palmetto's. They win 20-12. Palmetto's are winning tonight. Well, unfortunately, it has been a very haunted season for Easley and Hillcrest.
Combined, only one win. Hillcrest at home tonight. Second quarter action, and hey, good to see the Sessridge family out of the ball game tonight. 7-0 Easley, and this is Hillcrest's Trevor Hoffman. No, not the reliever with the Padres, that's Trevor Hoffman, and it is a 7-7 game. Hillcrest finding a way tonight. Tony Wright to Taekwon Bryson, and Hillcrest gets the win tonight. 17-7 is your final score.
Pickens, Seneca, and that's just flat out cute. 13-7 Pickens. Seneca's Jason Vitaris with the punt return. Extraordinaire, gets a couple of key blocks, and it's a Halloween bye-bye. Touchdown, missed the extra point, game tied at 13. So now it's up to Pickens to go on a long drive to get the win, and they would. Brent Dickard, 15 yards out for the touchdown. Pickens wraps up the regular season with an impressive win, 20-13, as Pickens beats Seneca.
And that wraps it up for the Heads Only Hits, Bob, but we have other sports. So we go to the Bilo Center for the Growl tonight, taking on Roanoke. And before we show you hockey highlights, we show you this. Proving once again that you don't have to wear a mask to be very, very scary. A lot of love in the dog pan. Growl looking for their first win. Not going to happen. 1-0 Express, and that is Sean Limwright's shorthanded goal. And the Growl have really struggled in their first 4 games. They lose tonight 4-1, and they are 0-4 on the season. NASCAR note, Ryan Newman, pole number 10 on the season. Bob and I will send it back to the aliens, those full-bodied folks.
Well, this is actually my real hair. I just wear that dorky short wig for.
She tore the wig right off. Ah! Oh no. My eyes, my eyes.
What happened to Carol? Where did Carol go?
She's right here.
Oh, she's right there.
She's
hey,
right here.
Nice warm weekend. Enjoy it. Low 80s. Beautiful. Carol, you look great.
Thanks,
yeah, right.
John.
Thanks for joining us. For more on tonight's stories, including high school highlights and scores, just go to thecarolinachannel.com.
Jay will endeavor to be as entertaining as this Friday Night Hits right now.
Real-time closed captioning of this newscast is sponsored by Lowe's and provided as a public service for the deaf and hard of hearing citizens of South Carolina